Francina, Warthog Princess, and welcome to day 2 skate update. Yesterday, I got a brand new pair of roller skates from Chaya, the Melrose Elite in Dusty Rose. I'll put a link right here to show the unboxing of that. There were 2 other videos I also posted yesterday of my testing them out outside. But in the evening, after all of that, I went to the late session for adult skate at the local roller rink. We do have only one. And so here's my feedback. First of all, I love the skates. And yeah, I'm as out of shape as I thought I was. My feet were killing me. So the first thing I did when I got home is I changed out the insole, and I did put the thicker orthotics in there that have the more padding, more athletic style of them. So we'll see how that goes. I did not use those initially straight away because I didn't want the boots to be too tight or to give me hot spots, but also because actually I kind of felt like I was like on a cloud inside the boots. I felt like higher, and I didn't need to be any higher. But I decided that I will accept that for the cushioning, because if your feet hurt, you're just not going to skate, or you're going to skate anyway, and then you're less stable because those muscles in your feet are just, they work so hard that they just kind of give out, and so you're just a lot less balanced. Anyways, that's my experience so far. Total amateur, but it's not that crazy of a thought that it could come back to me more. I just have to get back in shape, so I need to stick to it, which can be hard to do because I was like skate 3 laps or 4 laps and then sit down for a little bit and let my feet like unspasm and then get back out there again. But it did get better. It was, I broke a good sweat and I never fell. So I did not fall at all, which is great. But here's the other lesson learned, and this is a big one. So the skates I got, you can see them here. And I'll put them on the table here. A couple of things about them. First of all, these ones, they really don't require a lot of break-in. They are very comfortable right out of the box. So the issues I was having had nothing to do with the boots themselves. But they came with the Chaya Mellows, the outdoor wheels on them, which are these ones. They match, obviously, the way I had set them up yesterday. And these are 62 millimeter 78A. 78A is the durometer. That's the hardness of the wheel. That's kind of squishy wheel, if you will. It's great for outdoors. Kind of smooths out your ride, takes the bumps well. So I had these on. I figured I knew that this was going to be an issue, but I thought maybe the stickiness, the slowness will be good for stability, and then I will enjoy just breaking in the skates and getting some exercise on the rink. And that was not the case. This was significantly more work, and that was not helping my situation. So I decided to check out the rink skate shop and see if perhaps they had some indoor wheels that I can buy on the spot. So good news, bad news, I got new wheels. I already have a pair of indoor wheels on order, but they're not showing up, or they're slated on Amazon to come like mid to late April. So unless they come early, which totally could happen, but they also come later, I really wanted to skate in my own skates, so I needed to get some extra indoor wheels. They will not go to waste because I do have 2 pairs of skates, and that would just mean less wheel changes later perhaps. So here's the thing. I got to the skating rink and there's a sign on the door that says no backpacks. Backpacks can be worn into and out of, but not inside the rink, and the only lockers they have are too small for that big bag. So I just put my skates on the leash and went in that way, and it was easy because then I can get a locker to put my wallet in and store my shoes in the skate leash and my sweatshirt, and it was all good. Anyway, so the skate leash worked really well, and I did use it for sure, obviously. Now, the wheels that I got are purple. These are Sure Grip Zooms. They are also a 62 millimeter, so they're the same height, or diameter, whatever the diameter of them. But the durometer on these ones is a 96 alpha, so they are a much harder wheel. These are not the same ones I picked before that I ordered on Amazon. They are Roller Bones is the one that I ordered, and they are purple as well, and that's fine because my other skates are purple, and I love purple, obviously. I'm decked out in purple. But I went ahead and had them, they put the bearings in for me. So I had to buy bearings and wheels. So it was like $80 later, I had skatable skates for the night. So I missed like first 45 minutes of the 2-hour session. In the end, that was fine because I needed more rest anyways. So it was fine. But in the future, like, okay, let me back it up, not just the future. In my distant past and in the future, it was like always wanted to get your money's worth. You wanted to not miss a single minute of skating. I'm not in shape for that, but I want to get back to that level where you don't want to miss any of it. No time for bathroom breaks, no snack time, no rest time. You skate until you drop. Yeah, I just dropped a lot faster these days. Anyways, so feedback on these wheels. They did work much, much better. They have a really good hardness to them, so they were really fast. You can see they spin really, really well. They adjusted them for me right there. I mean, I watched them. I think I need to tighten them just a teeny bit, perhaps. I mean, like that one's good, but a couple of them have, listen, a little wiggle in them. So it's not bad. It's not unsafe or anything, but I might tighten it down just a hair because they have such good spin. I don't think it's going to detract from it. But these wheels actually have some grooves on them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the tiny grooves on here. So it actually gave it some like tread, essentially. Like you can hear it. Yeah. But they were nice wheels. They're wider than I had thought I wanted, but they're very standard for the rink skates. So that I don't think detracted from it at all. They were good. So then I thought, well, it don't match. Now I had on my whole pink and mint thing going. And now I have purple wheels. Well, I don't think it looks bad. Actually, I think it looks fine. But, and it doesn't have to match, to be clear. But then I thought, well, I already had ordered other toe guards for my other skates because they are purple. So I had already ordered these, and these came in yesterday. So I could change out the toe guards, and I also have purple laces coming. So purple laces, purple toe guard, and then it would just be purple and pink. So I like the bi-color versus tri-color. I don't know. We'll see. I might just leave it the way it is, or I might do purple and mint and pink and purple. Yeah. I don't know. I could just go all purple. We'll see later. Okay, so that's it for that. And now I left them set up for indoor skating because I will head to the rink again soon. Not today. I need a rest day. I don't know when, but I'll go back. Other thing that arrived in the meantime was my protection. I was just going to use my bike helmet as I don't think it needs to be a specific skating helmet. It's not doing anything crazy. Hi, Kelly. Yeah. She just had dinner, so she's going to get crazy in a minute. That's her after dinner thing. So it comes with wrist guards. And what I like about these, this is the extra large size. They all have a left-right, which on the wrist guards is obvious. But I like that they're very light and airy. They're lightweight, which is great. They're very structured. I put them on already. I tested everything out. Everything fits great. But this is good because my hands sweat a lot and it's very hot in Arizona. So I think that the more air that can get in while still providing all that structure and protection is going to be good. And they have a really nice conforming fit to them. So that's good. Way better than my old school pads. And then the knees and elbows are in there and they are very comfortable as well. So yay, I have protection. Then I can be a little bit less nervous. Not so much of the skating rink because I'm not as scared about myself because I'm not trying anything crazy. It's the other bozos that are bumping and, you know, going really fast and knocking into people because they misjudge it and they're punks. Anyways, that happens. Not everybody's a punk. So the other thing was I skated one time around. So I skated from where I put my shoes on at the lockers, immediately got on the rink, went one time around and got off and went straight to the skate shop. And in that amount of time, I had a huge hunk of gum on my brand spanking new Mellow wheels. I was so upset. I was like, seriously, it's a skating rink. You're like not supposed to have gum in there. And for sure, not putting it on the floor, on the rink, or on the carpet. Why? Why do people do this? Because last time I went skating there, the same thing had happened, but it was rentals. So I basically just took off the skates and changed it for another rental. I asked them if they had gum remover, and they just said, we have to trade skates. That's fine. So I gave him the skate and got a different skate. But man, so 2 out of 2. And so then I got the new wheels. And I went from the locker where I put all of my stuff into the locker, put my other wheels and everything. And I got onto the floor. By the time I got back off the floor, I had gum on these wheels too. Seriously, twice in one night in 2 laps. And I did come home and I used Goo Gone to get it off, but it's down in the groove. So you can't feel it. Like I scrubbed and scrubbed this wheel, but you can see where there's gum down in there. So I guess that's just gonna have to wear itself out. Like you can't, I suppose if I took like a razor and scraped inside the grooves, but anyways, it's not gonna affect, it's not gonna wobble or cause any issues. It's totally flattened out there, but I'm just disappointed. Like they need to have better thing, because after I got that and I got the thing off and I got it all cleaned up and I was able to skate the rest of the night, no problem. But as I came back to my locker, I saw on the ground there was an open like bubblegum tape roll thing, you know, that plastic thing, and it was just laying on the ground. And I looked around and there was about an inch long sizes, like 10 of them, like someone had shredded it into inch sizes and strewn it all over the ground. It was not chewed, but there was this bubble gum all over the ground, and that will stick to you anyways. I was so I went around and I picked them all up and threw them in the garbage. Yeah, anyways, that's my gum story. But I survived skating and lived to skate another day, so I will keep at it. And thank you to all of you who chimed in with cheers and hurrahs and well wishes and safety warnings and personal experiences. Keep it up. I'm loving it. And I will definitely keep skating. So more to come. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.